The amount of wealth we experience in our lives is a direct result of how we are choosing to show up for and treat ourselves. When most people struggle financially, they often revert to old survival-based coping methods that contributes even more to the struggle they are experiencing. The only reason why people revert to these survival-based coping methods is because that is what we as a society have been taught to do. Some examples of survival-based coping methods include self-judgment, competition, being extremely hard on ourselves, jealousy, withholding love, desperation, manipulation, settling for less than we deserve, and the list goes on. The amazing news is that these old survival-based coping methods are just learned behaviors, and we actually have other options to choose from. These survival coping methods do not reflect who we truly are at our core, which is an abundant reflection of the vast universe itself. Today, I'm going to share foundations that can help you let go of the attachments you may still have to these old survival-based coping methods so that you can start thriving in all areas of your life, especially in areas of financial wealth. Then you and I will go through a powerful prosperity meditation to help you align with the frequency of financial wealth and abundance. Foundation 1 is about recognizing that how we move through the world is a mirror of how we are treating ourselves. For example, if you saw your parents struggle to make ends meet and you heard things like money doesn't grow on trees, or you basically have to just buy the necessities to get by, on some level as an adult, if you haven't done the inner healing work, you're most likely going to repeat those same exact patterns that your parents were experiencing. If this sounds familiar to you, here are some things you can do to start treating yourself better so that the world around you starts to mirror that same treatment back to you. The first thing you can do is be mindful of your thought patterns. Are they optimistic and expansive thoughts that feel empowering to you? Or are they thoughts that discourage you and make you feel small? That's really important to get clear on how your thought patterns are moving. Then, step 2 is question all thoughts that discourage you. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, money doesn't grow on trees, ask yourself, is this actually true? Is this actually an absolute truth for me? Isn't money actually made from paper, which is made from trees? So doesn't that actually mean that trees equals money? Playing with questions in this way will start to disrupt the old autopilot thought patterns and behaviors we've learned growing up that we may still be carrying. And the third step to helping you treat yourself better is to create balance in your day. By doing so, this is you loving yourself. The way we create balance in our day is simply to check to see if we are doing these 3 things every day. Are we spending time doing our spiritual work, our spiritual development, meaning you're meditating, you're taking walks, you're exercising, things that are really good for your well-being. So spiritual development. Then making sure that we are doing our creative work. Our creative work is your job, things that you're passionate about. Those are you getting to honor your creative muscle. And the third thing to help us create balance in our day is to make sure we are playing. Playing feels like a much needed break. That's why people take vacations. That's why people travel, because it creates a disruption in the routine, the every single day, the same thing. So making sure that we add play into every day will ensure that we have balance in our lives. So all of these things that we just spoke about support Foundation 1, which is all about recognizing how we move through the world and seeing it as a mirror of how we are treating ourselves. So the second foundation to creating greater financial wealth is to see money and to recognize it as a living, breathing energy. Money is not a lifeless object. The paper and other current forms of exchange may appear to be lifeless, but they are a powerful symbol and representation of one of the most extraordinary spiritual laws in the universe, which is the law of circulation. The law of circulation states that all things in the universe are always flowing, expanding at an ever-expanding rate. In other words, what you give, you will receive from a different source. The energy of circulation is alive as the trees, the earth, and the universe itself. So knowing this, we can invite the energy of circulation into our lives and become friends with it rather than something we vilify and struggle against because of the old habits that we were taught. I want you to think about what your life would look like and feel like if you started to recognize all of your money and your finances as an extension of a living, breathing energy. Would you be more loving? Would you be more mindful to work as a team together rather than think of it as an object that's only here to serve you? Would there be some deep healing that would occur? Would things open up for you? Just think about that. What would life look like if you recognized money as a living, breathing energy? This is the perfect space for us to begin our prosperity meditation so that you can begin healing your relationship with money now. So if you're ready, let's begin. So I invite you to go ahead and find something that represents wealth and money to you. It could be cash, coins, gold, silver, your wallet, anything that represents wealth and money to you. So go ahead and take a moment to find that. And once you do, place that thing over your heart. So I want you to hold that object over your heart. Go ahead and close your eyes and take 3 full deep breaths in. With each breath that you take in, just feeling that oxygen, that life force energy permeating your cells, your molecules. And as you exhale, feel yourself sinking into the chair, the couch, the bed, the floor that you're on. Just letting that thing lift you up and support you. Good. Let's take another deep breath in. And release. And one more. So knowing that this thing that you're holding in your hands over your heart is a symbol that represents the energy of money, which is fully alive, we're going to affirm the following to this energy. So repeat after me. Dear money, forgive me for all those times I mistreated you in any way. Thinking you are some lifeless object that is only here to serve me. Forgive me for all the times that I rejected you, that I pushed you away, and projected any of my old belief systems onto you. If you are willing, I am ready to become great friends with you. As a friend, I choose to honor, support, and be there for you the way that you have tried to be there for me, even when I didn't realize it. Let me know how I can support and honor you more, so that you know that I have your back, so that you can go out into the world and bless all those who you come in contact with. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to see you in this way now. For allowing me to see you as a living, breathing friend. And so it is. So with your hands and that object over your heart, just express a little more gratitude for this symbol of money in your hands. Just expressing gratitude for this moment that you and I get to co-create expansion in this way. Gently focusing back on your breath, opening your eyes, getting back into your five senses. What do you see? The textures, hearing the sounds, the fragrances, just getting back into your body. And that's our wealth prosperity meditation. It also serves as a healing experience because what's happening now is we are healing our relationship with money. So the more you practice that meditation, the less trauma you're going to have that you're still maybe carrying and holding. You're going to release that, specifically relating to money, and you're also going to heal the trauma that money has been experiencing in your reality, because sometimes people see money as bad and wrong and it's greedy and all those things. Well, money just wants to serve and be of service, and also it wants you to be loving and compassionate to it. When we start to bridge the gap and heal that relationship, your reality will start to mirror that healing into your experience. And it's extraordinary to feel and witness. I'm so excited for you to experience this. I also wanted to let you know that neuroscience tells us that it takes 21 days to break an old habit and 28 days to begin a new one. So I'm going to invite you to go ahead and just see how it feels for you, whether it's 21 days or 28 days, for you to practice that meditation every day. I love hearing your experiences, so please keep me posted and comment your experiences in this video. I love hearing from you. It's really my favorite thing. It creates a community. And until next time, I'm wishing you a miraculous day, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, my friend, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and comment. I'd love to hear from you. Have a miraculous day.